poem is called FaceTime. Oh, what happened to your hair? You cut off all your hair. I haven't cut it all off. I still have hair. What made you cut your hair? I wanted to see if I was still woman. I wanted to see if I was this woman. I wanted to see if it matters. What made you cut your hair? I've been raking it from my neck like pearls, like a lie so lately I wonder if I invented this, if that's why I stammer to tell you. Tell me how it happened. There was a girl who liked girls, who named desire unspeakable fracture grew itself femme enough to love, enough to hurt in tiny coils, the tightest grain. What happened to your lovely hair? I loved a woman carefully. I rocked back, set fire in the sun, all the knitted edges of me finally ablaze. Don't you want me flaming? Can we be without stricture? Is the fear death or life? Because every time I ask you, what would you do if anything were possible? You say, I don't know, I wouldn't ever. And I wish you'd go with me to Wayward Hairdresser, comb every tress of hurt into relinquish. It would be an act of love. How this clipped hide was an act of love, because to love in this body is to marry your neck against a mouth of storm silenced, is to imagine life after countless violations, throat, cunt, flank, and never be done grappling, aperture on aperture of flesh, the runoff every edge it's folding in and in, drag of water over caustic limbs, crash up a queer in spangled crown, unterrified. Last one was inspired by a very dear and very visionary friend of mine. It's called Glossolalia, which means like to speak an unknown language, often in worship or something. So yeah, this is Glossolalia. It is mania in your head, 3 days straight. We cannot find us. Cannot hold the line long enough to know that you are here and I am here on this void street. We try again to prize communion from the meat of our minds. The stars blink out. I have lost you, are wherever vision mouths up holograms, stained glass flexions through the sieve. I unfurl neurons to grasp the negatives of your creation. They turn to silt. Your gaze cracks open the mouth shield. My tongue is lame. I spit blank drifts of ash, muddy your gorgeous film. Is this the punishment for original sin? That I falter from you at your most brilliant? And you must make me understand till we are both abrasion. How do you measure the loss of what a human being does not receive? We are treading water and the tide is flung. I want someone's mother to run full pelt down the beach, yank us back into our stomachs like kid brothers, dazed and unhurt, clasping fistfuls of sun. When I couldn't tell someone that I loved them. And yeah, it's called Telling You. I lime. I lime, I lime, I lime, I lime. I lay them out. I lengthen, flake, silence. I'll lap at it. I lunatic. I lean, I lilt along the bar. Ha! Look, dear darling, dripping paint peripheral and flipping through the menu. Would you lime? Oh, would you dal, dear dalliance? I shall, I'll stay, I'll splay my limbs. I lately, lamely, light is pooling, supping shallows slipping through, and look at you. There is a line, it's leaning through the slack, the sludge. It lingers, it laps itself, it lines, it lines, it lines, it lines, it lines, it lines.